So here is Tim LaCastro, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona.
In there, 0-1. These Rockies guys are on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. 0-1 the count. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. From the stretch.
The first base.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on it.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So now to the plate, Vern Harris. He got off to a red-hot start this year and leads the senior circuit in batting over the first half of the season.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
Digging in next, number 23, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well. Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Another one sent foul.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly. But I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch down the left field line and deep, and it's a foul ball. swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Number 31 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
In now, Jalen Jordan. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So now to the plate, Vern Harris.
Second baseman.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. Kevin Ginkel goes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Into the box now, Antonio Busby. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Leon Williams. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Seager has to hurry. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Number 24.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Roy. You can see this right here on this replay. He
swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on it.
Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in a big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Chris Davinsky comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Garrett Hampson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the way this team has been playing, to put that 4 spot up in the top of the first inning, that is a godsend right now. They need this pitcher to go out, execute, throw a donut up so they can get back in and start swinging the bats again.
At the plate now, Jalen Jordan as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Beer is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter.
So the lineup
#2.
flips over and
Second
digging in,
baseman,
Vern Harris. Singled in his last at-bat. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone! If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now. And they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training in a lot of the places, it's a little damp, it's a little cold. But when it starts to heat up and get hot and humid, it definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters, and they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start at this one.
Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone! Ryan Buchter comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Stepping in now, Leon Williams, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. And now here is Carson Kelly. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, fouled away. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 14 homers, 39 driven in. A ball and a strike now.